Guys, well now, I don't know if you can see this or not. Well, here's what I decided. I get this out of the way. I was going to take the little tower down. Now, in order to take that down, I have to disconnect one of the remote searchlights, and I have to disconnect a alpha center fed antenna. Now there's another antenna that's tied off to it. It's not too big of a deal to change that, but thing is, where am I going to put the alpha that I take down? Because I use that antenna. So I'm going to have to buy some type of a galvanized post. I was going to look at black pipe, but the price of black pipe went crazy. The galvanized fence posts will work just as good. I've got 30 feet of it or so out back, and it's holding up just fine, and that's with antennas pulling on it. So I decided if I was to take the tower down, I'd have to get some of that pipe so I could put the antenna back up on it, the one that's connected to the tower. So I think what I'm going to do is leave the tower alone and just buy, I don't know, 30 feet. Let me see something here. Hold on a minute. I got 14. Okay, what do I got to call here? Spam. Okay. Okay, let's go to a calculator. Let's go 14 times 14 equal. Let's divide that by 12 equal. So according to what I have out there, 16.5 feet would work to do what I need to do out there. And if that's the case, I could probably get away with 20 feet up front. So that means I only need 2 pieces. So that's probably, let me clear this, hold on. Probably what I'm going to do. I got to go out there and get a measurement, however, just to make sure. I have to be above a certain amount of stuff in order for this thing to turn without having a problem. Now the other thing is, I don't know if I want to strap it to the side now because I'm not using the tower, or do I want to make some kind of a plate and strap it somehow underneath so I wouldn't be off balance. So I have to decide. I can't weld onto this stuff. I know that. This, first of all, I don't think it's weldable. I think it's just, yeah, I can't weld on that. What I can do, however, let me see here for a minute, guys. Let me get a screwdriver. A screwdriver. A screwdriver. Not that. That's not a screwdriver. There we go. This will work. I have an idea. I started a joke. That up there so I don't lose it. Put that with it to remind me that's where I put it. Hey! Oop, you. What's this? Oh, okay. So anyway, Bud ended up with a serious ear infection. I think I told you. I mean, it really blew up big and hard. So much so that he had an appointment with the vet because they were going to put another drain in it. But that was on a Monday. And on Saturday night, it actually abscessed and broke through the skin, leaving a little hole. So we bandaged it up a little bit and got him to the vet first thing Monday morning. And they put him to sleep, and they put the drain in and everything. And then they told the wife that one of the swelling, one of it looked like it was cancer and not so much an infection from the ear. I didn't think so. And that's what I told the wife. So, babe, the swelling was too big for them to even make that determination. You know, so I don't know. The vet seems like a nice guy. So, you know, he wasn't, I think he was just trying to prepare her for maybe the worst. But don't say anything until you're ready, you know. So anyway, she came home. She was a nervous wreck. And I told her, babe, it's not. It's not. That's all there is to it. It's a super heavy duty infection. That's what it broke through the skin. You know, and then they put the drain in it, so now it's draining like crazy. It's going down a little bit, but they put a bandage on him that went around the neck, you know, and then down under the legs, and then up and around the shoulders, because it's right here, you know, and it wants to roll down. So they made it so that it really couldn't roll down, and by doing this and making it a little on the snug side, it pushed that up a little bit, making it appear to be larger and naturally harder until it drained. And that's what I told her. So anyway, he had an appointment today to go in and have the bandages redone, you know, and they put him out for it because they wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to bite anybody, he was going to stay still. You know, the bandages may have been stuck, you know, and somewhat. So they put him out, and he had a better look at everything. And he called me, and he said that the bandages are been redone. He's awake. He's ready to come home. And that lump is going down. Yeah. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a vet. But I kind of knew that. Now, is there anything else going on that we don't know? Who knows? But at this point, everything seems to be okay. So he said you can either bring him back on Monday so they can change the bandages every 2 days, or we can do it. I said, well, to be honest with you, Doc, we can do it. I mean, you know, we've had dogs all our lives. We've had 5, now we're down to 2, and we're up to 4. Taking care of that is not a big deal as far as cleaning it, you know, and putting a dressing on it. So, and now if it was plus I'm saving money, but the money is not a big as issue. Is if I didn't think we can do it, then I'd let him do it and pay him for it gladly. But I know we can do it. Now I do have some stuff I have to bring into the house that I have out here. And I think I have some in the house as well. So I may have to take a quick ride up to the Tractor Supply and pick up another roll or 2, depending. Probably, I may pick up like maybe 6 or 8 of, it's a gauze that they use on animals. And the doc said that's fine. So that's kind of like where we're at with that. So everything seems to be okay. He said he's definitely a little better today than he was, you know, the other day, you know, which is good. And I said to him, I said, do you have something that we can give him just to kind of calm him down a little bit, you know? I mean, not that he's running around going nuts, he's not in pain, you know, but you can tell he's uncomfortable, you know, even with the pain meds that he's on. And I don't want to just keep stuffing him with pain meds. You know, and the doc said, no, that's fine. He says, more, if he was in pain, you'd know it. If he's uncomfortable, that's just because what's going on. So he says he'll give us something that's really light. I said, because I don't want to knock him out. I just want to let him kind of be relaxed. You know, so he's giving us something for that, as well as more pain medication. Now, what we're going to do here, this is made out of a aluminum. So what I'm thinking of is taking this bottom plate, which is probably aluminum as well. Oh no, that's metal. Huh. Well, that may change things a little bit, but I don't know. I was going to make another plate out of heavy metal. Heavy metal. Because I do have some heavy metal. This one's a little short. Well, not by much though, actually. No, I don't want any openings. There's more openings I have, the more chances of moisture getting in there. And this would give me about 1/8 of an inch on each side of this little bellow. So that's not going to work.